Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Reed's design team, and it is on the blog, or at least the layout will be on the blog today, and it is Oldies but a Goodies, Candy Coated Christmas. So I have a layout that is featuring that collection, and so we're going to go ahead and put a layout together. So I'm starting with the really dark green cardstock for my background, and then I have a piece of white cardstock here that has some mixed media on it. I just have some spray that I just splattered, and then I used this stencil and some Tattered Rose Distress Oxide ink and just added a very subtle pattern to my background. I didn't want anything that was going to compete with all of the elements that were going to go on the page. I just wanted something to take the cardstock and add something to it so it wasn't just a stark white. So we're going to start with that, and I'm going to this layout is going to focus primarily on using the stickers. So when you buy Traci's collections, you get the sticker sheets. She has them already set up that you can print them on your Silhouette or your Cricut machines, or you get the individual files, or you can print them out as a PDF and fussy cut them. So however you like to cut your embellishments, there is an option for you with the collection. And so I will have in the description box below a link to her shop, so you can hop over to the blog and to the shop and take a look at this collection and grab it if you want to use it, especially for documenting December and all of the fun traditions that you have at Christmas. So what I'm going to do is take the embellishments, and I have a whole pile of them here along with my photo, and we're going to build the page, and I'm going to start with sort of the background elements and then glue those down, and we'll come back with the sort of next layer of embellishing. So I have these strips from the sticker sheets, and I'm going to use these layered up here at the bottom of the page. So I know they're going to go something along this line, and so I'm going to layer those up just like this, kind of offsetting the peppermints, or the gumdrops I guess they are, and then so those are going to kind of be my bottom grounding element. And then, and I will say I'm using everything so far. I have mostly just the stickers, and I have some of the letters and some of the pattern papers that I'm going to use on this page. And I will pull in something to give it a bit of a different textural element, probably either sequins or enamel dots, just something that'll add to the page to give a little bit more texture, because right now everything I have is definitely paper, so there isn't a whole lot of different textures happening. So what I'm going to do is, once I have that down, I have these letter stickers, which are also part of the collection. And these you can print and then cut them as well. And they give you, she has tons of different color. The alphabet set that comes with the collection has multiple different alphas, so you can print them in multiple color, so that you have plenty of choices when it comes to these alphas. So I'm using in particular these green ones that have a little Christmas tree on them, and I absolutely love them. So I am trying to find my letters. I apologize. I'm missing, there I am. There's my T. I was missing a letter. So I'm going to title this "'Tis the Season." And bear with me because I have an idea in my head, and we're going to see if we can make it work on the page. So obviously when I go to glue these down, I'm going to make sure they're a bit more straight than the way that I'm just kind of putting them down right now. But I'm also going to kind of center this first part. I'm going to kind of try to center down the page this way. So I'll find the actual center of the page when I go to glue it, but I want to give you an idea of my thought process. So then I have part of the collection also has a whole sheet of words. So I went ahead and picked ones that I thought worked with what I was going for this layout. And so I thought this might be a fun idea, was to use all of these words. So this is a word heavy page, and you'll see sort of my vision here. Give me a second because I am trying to play with how I want this to look. Baking, decorate, cookies, candy, gingerbread. Something along that line. So I really like that. I thought that was really fun. It really shows off all of the really fun elements that are in this collection, from like all the wordy bits that Traci put into this collection. This is one of my favorite Christmas collections. I absolutely adore it. So I think what I'm going to do is start with that and then get that glued down off camera. I will show you here my 3 photos. So I have a picture of my kiddos helping make the cookies, and then 2 different types of cookies. We make several different types of cookies at Christmas. And so that's kind of what we're documenting, is that it's sort of our family tradition. And then from the collection, I printed a couple of the 4x6 pattern cards. So I have the gumdrops, I have the red tone-on-tone polka dot, and then of course the gorgeous plaid. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to mat each one of these photos with one of these different patterns, and those are going to go on the page as well. I will show you kind of my thought of where they're going to go. So I'm going to have one that's going to go here. This is going to go down here, so this is probably going to move up ever so slightly. I don't mind that the words are going to cover the photos a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. And then the other one is going to come in right in here. So give or take, that's kind of how this is going to go. And like I said, this will probably move up ever so slightly. And yeah, so when I come back, I will have this portion glued down, and then I have over to the side here, if you can see it, all of these embellishments that then we are going to really deck this page out for Christmas. All right, everything is glued down to the page for my background, and I kind of slanted some of the words in the center, so I really like that. It's really fun. And so now we are going to come in with all the embellishments that I've kind of got piled around, and then I have sequins over here. So now it's just a matter of playing with all these different fun pieces that I pulled for this page, and tucking in some of these pieces all around. Just wanting to make sure I have a good representation of all the colors. And I've kind of separated them into different little sets of embellishments for my clusters, so that wouldn't take me too long to build out the clusters for this page, because I didn't want you to have to sit through my fumbling back and forth of what I'm going to put where. So I'm kind of liking this scenario, and that maybe tucking in there. Let's see, and this one up here, let's put these. And these are all embellishments, like I said, from the collection. So these are all found in those sticker sheets. I kept really true to trying to use everything from the collection that I possibly could, and I really like how this is turning out. I think it's super fun, and I did go ahead, I don't know if it shows up very well on camera, but the title is popped up on foam. This letter, or this word, and this word, so traditions, decorate, and candy are also popped up, so it gives some real dimension because, like I said before, I'm really using just paper at this point, so having that sort of popped up gives some dimension to the page. So yeah, I'm really liking that. I think that is really cute. I like how this page is turning out. So here are the sequins that I'm going to finish the page up with. I'm going to wait till I've glued everything down, and then I'm going to place the sequins in the page, but I'm using the green from Holiday Magic. Now these are all older sequin sets, so if you have them in your stash, I can tell you that they coordinate, or at least most of the colors in them coordinate. So this is Vintage Things, and then I have Winter Mixer. So I'm going to use some of these sequins from each of these packs, just the green from this one, like I said, and I'm going to dot those around once I've gotten all the embellishments glued down, and then at the end you will see the still photos where the placement of those sequins are. And with that, we are going to call this one done. I will have in the description box below, like I said before, the links to Traci's shop and the blog, as well as check out what everyone else created with the oldie but goodie candy coated Christmas collection. It's a really fun one, great for December documenting. So with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.